guys, I'm now at the Lighthouse, which has a significant history for Ghana and also in Accra. And they are going to give us a history about Lighthouse. I understand the Jamestown area was like the head of Accra before it expanded to other areas. They are going to give us detailed information. And with me here, we have the one in charge of the Tourism Information Center. Nice one. That, you see, he doesn't like a long name. He said just call him Nice One. So, and then, can you tell me your name?
My name is Niakwe. Yes, please.
You see his rasta hair? He shows that he's really a typical person of the area.
Yes, please.
And he's going to be our tour guide for today. He's going to give us the history. He's going to walk us through everything that we're going to see today. So, Niakwe.
Rastafari.
Ni in the Ga language, you know, Accra is the place for the Ga people. And Ni is like someone who is a king or a chief.
I'm a chief from the Dutch palace.
So he's a unique person, and we are honored to have him take us around. So Ni, we are at your service.
And then where you are in the oldest part of Accra, and I'm sure you guys know that in Accra we have 3 types of Accra. We have Danish Accra, British Accra, and Danish and Dutch Accra. These are the 3 types of Accra that we have. All right now, this time around, our leaders, due to certain stages, they have to combine everything into one Accra. So we have Accra. But Accra in Jamestown is the oldest part of Accra. It was Portuguese and the Swedish in Cape Coast. That was 1471. And Danish and the Dutch and the British were here into 15th, into 16th centuries. But it was British that really stays for a long period of time here. That is why Jamestown is the oldest part of Accra. The history really starts from Jamestown, British. And when we talk about Accra, the original name in Jamestown here is known as Odododiodo. That was the original name we were having in Jamestown here. And then moreover, when we talk about the slavery, we have so many things that the British did here. We have the Lighthouse, which built in 1833 by the British. And the reason why British have to build this is that to direct the big ships, so that when they see the light, they might know that they are in Jamestown. And then when you look at your back, you can see there is a white building over there. That's a British fort, built in 1633 by the British. It is used as a slavery activities. After they stopped the slavery, it became the prison. So the first Prime Minister of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, British have to jail him there in a year in 1950s, so before he came out to be a Prime Minister. So inside over there we have slave marketing place, gate of no return, female prison and a male prison all inside there. And then the prison is just abandoned on 2007.
So you walk us through that.
Actually, we are going to stand in front of the view for you to see, but the way the building is not all that maintained. It's very weak, so it's not advisable for people to go inside. But we have interesting things around it that you can see. So let's go towards.
So are we able to go inside?
The lighthouse is also under maintenance. They're having a maintenance of the lighthouse, so it's not possible
to go
for you to. The talking drums whenever the king is coming out with. And these drums are almost 80-90 years. Very old drums. Very old drums. 80 to 90 years drums. First, there used to be like a court room. So people come here with their chief's issues, because this is the palace, and this is the big palace among most of the small palaces are under this. So the soft chiefs, when they are having some issues, they do come here and solve, and they have lawyers. It's like a court.
So now the Gamanche has moved to another place, but this should have been the traditional place.
The Gamanche is different from the British one. The Gamanche is the head of everyone. The British palace is under the British.
For the Ashanti.
Yes, please.
The Gamma
All the
church.
tribes is under
Otupo. And
all
then
the tribes here.
Gamma.
Garment. These are symbols that vibe with the kings and the queens in the palace. This is in the olden days how we pray to the ancestors. That is pouring liberation to the ancestors. And then you can see a hand with a head. Shows that when you have a community in your hands, you really have to hold it very well so that it might not crack or it might not break. And then we have a statue here, a tree with someone climbing it and someone is pushing. It stands for when someone is doing something good, you have to push him further. So we are moving into a town called Worcesterstown.
What?
Worcesterstown.
Worcesterstown.
Worcesterstown, the reason why we have the name Worcesterstown, during the slavery time, we have a slave dungeon here, which when a slave died, they pick the flesh body from the slave dungeon to the Worcesterstown. Then the vultures will hit your flesh. So we are moving to the Worcesterstown. And it's shortly known as Akumaji.
Okay.
In Jamestown, the main vibe here is fishing and boxing.
Yes.
That's the main vibe. I'm sure you've heard about Bukum Banku.
Bukum Banku. Special Bukum Banku.
Yeah, you've heard about him.
I know him so much.
He lives around here.
Wow.
And then you've heard about Joshua Clottey.
Yes.
Joshua Clottey is the fighter that fought with Manny Pacquiao in US. It all comes from here.
Wow. In the center of Jamestown now. It has a great history for the Ghana people and Ghana as a whole. I can see something here.
So this is the center of Worcesterstown. You can see the yellow house.
Yes.
That's where when a slave died, the British slave masters bring the flesh body around this area, then the vultures will be eating your flesh. So that's the name written in the local name. Akpangaji means the Worcesterstown.
Okay.
So the best man in this town who goes there and catches the biggest fish.
Yeah.
He died a while ago, and because he is the one who set record in the fishing village, we have to have a statue here. Okay. Joseph Clau. Okay. He goes fishing alone for 1 week, 1 month, him alone. And whenever he comes down, large fish, big fish, and he died, and they still have to have his records. That is why he's here. What I'm trying to say is, where I am standing, I am standing in the Worcesterstown. The reason why we have the name Worcesterstown is that during the slavery time, we have a slave dungeon here which is still existing. So when a slave died, the slave masters just bring the fresh body here, and vultures just eat the flesh. And then when a white man died, I mean the slave masters, when they died, you can see the white body over there. That's a white cemetery. They just lay the body over there and do it like crematoria. But for the blacks, the birds eat your flesh.
Mia, 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 ya, kafai nonu. Mia,
was not easy in the dungeon, man. It was hot. So I'm here with Mr. Addo, also called Nee, and Nee Taki, Nice One. He just likes you to call him Nice One, just like I want you to call me Double A. Yes, and these are my crew members. Solomon is here. Solomon, say something to them.
You know, going in that dungeon, man, it was hell. It wasn't a nice experience. For even we didn't even last for 1 minute. You know,
what do you have to tell other Ghanaians living here, home and abroad, about the culture and the history of Ghana, and the fact that there are some things they can learn?
You see, we thank God that currently the youth and every individual in Africa and all over the world, we are getting enlightened with regards to our roots, the real information about our roots, and how exactly we started and where exactly we are going. We are really getting the real story in our homes now, and that is really going to help us, and it's going to do us a very great opportunity. You know, so I urge everybody to come down, get to know exactly the real truth about Africa and Ghana as well. Thank you.
We now in the Jamestown boxing arena, boxing gym. And how old is this boxing gym?
Oh, it's quite long. It's almost, I think this gym is almost like 40 to 50 years, because people started training here for a long time, because I may say this is a place where Joshua started training, and he's trained for his whole life here. And Joshua,
who is Joshua? Can you tell me?
Joshua was the fighter that fought with Manny Pacquiao in the US.
Oh wow!
And he does his gym and he trains here. Okay. We have like quite good fighters that are trained here, and they are still.
Can you name some of them again?
Like Zuma Nelson, Ike Bazuga Kote, Bukom Banku, and etc. So people really train here. This gym is one of the famous gym here that connected to the good fighters. So
if you come to Ghana and you want to see where great boxers were raised,
this is the gym.
This is the gym. This is the gym you must come to. It is not a sophisticated boxing gym. However, the kind of training you go through here will always make you a champion.
Yes, please.
So what they're telling me is they raise champions.
Yes, please.
It's the center for champion raising.
Yes, please.
So if you want to be a champion, just visit this place and you begin to be a champion.
This is the gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, I happen to be in the boxing gym in Jamestown, where great boxers like Azuma Nelson, Joshua Clotte, and Ike Bazooka Clotte, and others were raised. And I'm here with one of their coaches, and he is raising a powerful boxer now who is about 7 years, and you soon to hear his name all over. So I'm going to interview him. He's going to tell us a bit about this great boxer, up and growing boxer who is making great exploits. Yes, sir. Can you please tell me a little bit about you? I hear you are the coach in this place.
Yeah, I'm the coach of this.
What is your name, sir?
I'm Daniel Labi.
Mr. Labi?
Yeah.
Yes, tell me what happens here now.
Oh, now, like the way my brother said, yes, we call Willpower Boxing Club, and we have delivered a whole lot of champions from this gym. And now we are coming with a young star. The name is Prince the Baz Labi. Everyone you know him on social media. Very, very skillful and fight like Mayweather, you understand? So he also come from here, and he's my son at the same time. I'm the head coach.
Wow. Is he currently here or he's outside the country?
No, he's currently here. We will travel maybe 2-3 months.
Wow, yeah. wow. Now, I see that you raise leaders here. What kind of help or support do you need in this place?
Oh, as for the kind of support, my brother, we need a lot of support. But as for me here, I think we have somewhere we train at, but most of the boxing gyms, they don't have place to train. You understand? So sometimes when I cry for myself, but I cry for my brothers too. You understand? Because they don't have a place to train like this. Even when you go around, you see some train outside, maybe where school people are, you see, they will train there. It's not good. It's not fair.
They need a private place.
Yeah, private place like this, and then so the government should support. That's all that we need.
Okay. Which kind of facilities specifically, if people are supporting from home and abroad, which kind of facilities like this would you like to have in here?
Oh, as for me, I would like boxing, punching bags, boxing gloves, a whole lot. All the equipment, we need it.
And some of these things don't cost very much.
It's cost here, but when you are taking it from outside, it's a simple, but here it's cost.
Yeah.
Because they sell even one pair of gloves, almost 400, 500.
Yeah. Donate something, you can donate some gloves, and you can help raise champions. And some of the finest boxers we have had around the world come from here. So we eliciting your help. Can you just demonstrate some of the things you do on your punching bags for us?
Oh.
Anything, the kind of training they go through. I know your people are not here, but what are the kind of training routine you do?
Oh, like I always said, here is the punching bag.
Okay.
If you hit it, you get a punch, you get a power, and you get the energy to fight. You understand?
Good.
So if you punch like you are fighting with human being, but at the same time you are punching, think that it's a human being.
Yeah.
So when you punch, you have to make defense. Like somebody throw, you throw, then you move, then step back, like you are fighting with human being at the same time. So when the bag is not there and you are fighting with human being, it's like that. You understand? Because when you punch, the person will reply. So you have to defend, then step back. So that's it. This one, this one also is a speedball, but it's closed now. You understand? So the facilities here. You see, this one we punch, but this one we made it for kids.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. There's young champ that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This barber company is representing them here in Ghana.
Okay.
So he's ambassador here. So they are the people that supporting this one and the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bless.
All right, God bless.
Yes.
Are you a boxer too? You are training as a boxer?
Yeah.
So what do you want to be in 4 years' time?
I want to be a world champion.
You want to be a world champion? And what's your name?
My name is KtfwRi. I use
What?
Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy. Look, ladies and gentlemen, you may not have heard his name. His name is Wonder Boy. Check him out. 2-3 years time, he says that he's going to be a star. You will see him all over the world. We have had the opportunity of seeing him whilst he's coming up. Wonder Boy, cheers.
I'm a tour guide, but at the same time, I do help the street children because I know how hard it is on the street. So early morning, I go rounds and try to pick the brilliant children from the street to try to educate them, provide them books, pencils, uniforms, clothes, toys, hospital bills, and this is what I do. I give the information to people, and we try to get a help from people.
Do you have an NGO registered or something?
Actually, I was about to register in my NGOs, but at that time we were living in a fishing village. So the time that I wasn't
you have
having,
an email?
Yes, please.
Okay,
I have
so
an email.
share your name again, your email address, and your phone number, so that if anybody wants to reach you and help you for the people that you help, they can know where to direct it.
My name is Samuel Addo from the Lighthouse, and my WhatsApp number is +233 276 004330, Samuel Addo, and my WhatsApp page is Samuel Addo. Yes, please.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, Samuel Addo, who is also called me, is actually our tour guide. He doesn't only do tour guiding, he also takes care of the street children. And so if you want to help brilliant but needy children, you can reach him on the contact that he just left. Thank you so much. He's been awesome.
When we are coming back home, just feel proud about where we come from, and then try and help the youth in the community, so that actually when they learn something and when they grow up, later they'll mention your name. So the later I have to tell my people outside we need help in our communities.
What are the kind of projects you guys are doing now that you need specific help for?
Actually, the thing is that we are taking care of street children and those things. And then the politicians and the ministers were here to lie to the people, to elect them. When we elect them, they won't come back again. So this what we do to support them. We are always in the streets in the morning and then in the evening before we go back. As you can see now, we are on the street before we met you.
Yeah.
So thank you for the way you receive us.
Thank you. I love this ones. You know, I'm taking my selfie with them because this one is going to be a special, memorable one with nice one. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you are here in Ghana to see the wonderful, beautiful places, never forget to go to Jamestown. There is a rich culture there, and I have some nice people here, nice one, and Addo. And Addo also helps street children and all that. But if you get here, they will give you all the history about this place. And man, I'm having a blast. See ya.
Rastafari.
No.
Rastafari.